With such a small camera you get great quality, even for streaming programs. I am surprised to see so many negative reviews here, but maybe I am just doing something right. I haven't seen any lag because I am plugged into a 3.0 port like I am supposed to be. Windows Hello works great every time, and while it's more of a luxury, 60 FPS capture looks a lot smoother. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. I am taking a star away because the background removal tool isn't great. It's okay in a bind with a clean wall behind you, but just not a substitute for a green screen. I don't think it's fair that so many low scores are here because of the creator's update. It's not okay to call the product trash when you're. I've set these up on quite a few computers, they work just fine. About to but one for myself. People need to read the system requirements. If you are on Windows 7 and or using USB 2.0, don't expect 4K. We are usually 2 on camera when live. The wide-angle view is pretty good for our limited distance. The resolution is very good for our needs. I'd recommend the Brio if you want to up your game online. This is an early comment of this camera which I purchased directly from Logitech. Although plug and play, it did not behave nicely when I plugged it in. Rebooting my PC without any notice. I downloaded the camera software and the special background add-on software. The camera software works okay. The background software does not and just shows a solid green image before failing on a Windows error. Windows 10. One of the reasons I purchased this was for the background software that lets you substitute an image as your background, replacing the need for a green screen. I have reported the software issue to Logitech. Let's see if they respond with a solution. 2.19 update. Although I did not hear back from Logitech, I kept experimenting with different USB ports on my PC. Eventually I found one that corrected the problem. So, if you have issues, I would try all of your ports to possibly eliminate any problems. Images are good and background software is interesting. Just now sure how I can use it right now. With most software not supporting 4K, i.e., Skype, GoToMeeting, etc. Replace with a youtube.com watch v equals h5bixcsc0q. It's no real camera, but when it comes to getting a Skype, Discord, or conference call done, this thing does it, and the color accuracy is very fair, not oversaturated at all. Great quality, plug and play. Mic leaves more to be desired but does pick up voice from a good distance, ID say 18 feet at the most. Focus isn't great sometimes, but those sometimes seldom happen. When they do though, it proves rather difficult to refocus. No less 1080p, the only lag or stuttering you'll get from it would really be on your end in internet connection speed. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. Everything about the Brio is great. You need to install the program and it will work. There wasn't enough airbags on the package. Other than that, everything is fine. Likes. I love the camera itself, and it works well for my purposes, YouTubing and video conference. Dislikes. Perhaps I am being persnickety, but it is a brand new camera, and on 2 that I ordered there was a scratch chip in the exact same spot. Makes me wonder if they are refurbished or were dropped and then just packaged like that. My biggest concern is not necessarily the surface aesthetic, but rather if it really was dropped or had some other sort of damage might that show up later in the quality of the camera. This video conference camera is just great for doing interior videos and still images of kaleidoscopes. Based on the kaleidoscope design, one can easily switch between the 3 FOV. Zoom is needed to fill the frame and the center positioning allows perfect centering, within one click. We are looking to live stream our church services on FB. I still have to test how it will work for that. Thanks. Love this camera. The 1080p capabilities are great for streaming and it works with my Windows 10 PC as soon as it comes out of the box. Plugged it right into the motherboard and got to streaming in under a minute. This is my main camera for the YouTube livestream, HERCULES0070. Video quality is perfect. I love that the cable is USB Type-C and it's removable, so if you have any issues with cables you can replace it, making this product have a longer lifespan. It comes with a hinge clamp that is removable and underneath has a tripod screw-in. This is extremely useful and versatile. I also like that it comes with a plastic hinge camera cover for privacy. Even though I am likely you will have issues with people hacking your camera, it's a good peace of mind and on. This camera is well worth your money. I am extremely happy and have zero complaints. I bought this not even for the 4K capabilities, although I must admit I am truly impressed while running it in 4K. I actually bought this to step up my streaming game from only being able to do 720p 60 with the Logitech C922, which is still my backup camera now, up to 1080p 60 which the Brio offers. So far as I can tell, it's pretty much unmatched, without seriously stepping up your wallet game and buying a DSLR or vlogging camera and using an HDMI feed. One of the photos is my Brio set up in my ring light. The other photo is a photo of my actual stream, with the Brio on the left side of the screen, and the C922 on the right side of the screen. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. I highly recommend this webcam. Yeah, the Brio is sweet AF, but the one thing I love outside of the 4K is the various view angles it offers. I am sure other cams may offer various views as well. With the wide-angle viewing it made me realize how messy my room was, so I cleaned up my dresser and made up my bed, and now I plan to make my room look like an art gallery on the back wall. All this because my Logitech 4K camera made me realize how much of a slob I have become. No more Robert, architect, photographer and root beer fanatic. This is a review of the Logitech Brio 4K Ultra HD webcam. You receive the camera, monitor mount, USB 3.0 to Type-C cable, a privacy cover and a felt-feeling type of drawstring bag to carry this with you in if you want. Software needs to be downloaded from a website. Measures 4 wide, 1 deep and approximately 1 high. Summary: I wanted to have a camera to last far into the future and this met my search. All my past cameras have been Logitech and I have yet to have a problem with them. Before buying I did a ton of research and there were few cameras which offered the Hello facial recognition, varying angles of viewing and the high resolution. Considering it was a new product I did expect issues. I did the following for setup and it has worked flawless and perfectly so far. The video is also crisp and clear if you wondered. Setup was super easy. This is multi-operating system capable as it is supported by Win 7, Win 8, 1, Win 10 and Mac OS X 10 or higher. Connect the Brio camera to your PC using the included 7.2 or 2.2M USB 3.0 to Type-C cable. Type-C cable being the end which goes to the camera. I also tested using a Type-C to Type-C cable and that will work as well if you desire. The mount has cushioned soft surfaces as to prevent any scratching of your PC monitor. It is very sturdy as well. Go to website listed in the box and download the free software. Has software to allow you to change your backgrounds. Uses USB 2.0 and 3.0 protocol. 3.0 USB highly recommended for higher resolutions. Restart and use. If you want to use the Hello feature in Windows 10, go to Startup menu, click Windows Settings, Gear, click Accounts, click Sign In options on the left and you will the settings. Pros for the camera. Has 2 built-in omnidirectional microphone with noise cancelling. Lens is glass versus plastic. Windows Hello compatible. Came with a flip-up privacy clip, so you can have the peace of mind. Has 3 different fields of view, 65, 78 or 90. Using the Windows built-in camera app, you can control recording resolution settings, flicker MHC, aspect ratio, etc. Recording are as follows. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews.